Look at the camera. Look at the camera. I just recorded my first podcast, but I recorded it without the audio input. Wow. Hey guys, this is my first podcast called Something New. I'm starting this because learning can be exciting or boring, but I feel better when I learn something new. I feel like I get happier when I learn something new. So I'll be sharing what I learn with you. And who knows, I mean, we may have some great guests in the future if somebody will agree to come to my podcast, learning something new. So that was interesting. I basically talked to this camera for the last about 10 minutes or so, explaining what I'm going to do and what I learned for my first episode. And I never turned this on. So it recorded without any audio. So I wanted to post my first version, but since there was no audio, there's no point of posting that to start the podcast, right? So this is my first episode. One thing that I learned today, I'll share that with you right off the bat, is not to spend too much time on researching things, which I do all the time. Sometimes it takes me 15 minutes to buy a roll of toilet paper on Amazon. Or like soap the other day. I just wanted to buy some decent soap. Other than these, will I get sued if I show? It's basically chemical junk. And it took me like a week to pick up a soap. So why do I do that? So one thing that I learned, so I'm talking about this because I wanted to start a podcast that will make me feel excited about learning something new. And today I learned that sometimes you just have to just do it. Don't think too much, don't research too much, and just find something that might work and just do it. Oh, it's blinking again. But anyways, so as you saw, it was low on the battery, so it turned off in the first try that I talked to the camera by myself for about 10 minutes without any audio being recorded. So I tried to look for batteries, and I couldn't find any AA batteries in my house. So I'm just using this shotgun mic, which probably isn't, or I don't know, who knows if the quality is better or not, but it's just inconvenient. I just have to hold on to it next to my mouth. But anyways, where was I? So something I learned today that I want to share is that when you do something such as starting a podcast for the first time, for me, without doing so much research, find something that looks good and just go ahead and do it, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm basically recording this one with my camera, and I'm going to just upload the audio directly into it. So I will try to record my journey of making podcasts while my dog is like chopping his, licking his paws right now. He's really loud. I don't know if you can hear. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear, but that was my dog, Onyx. But yeah, that's something that I learned today. So in the future, I'll try to share with you what I'm currently interested in: biohacking, real estate investment, personal growth, making kombucha, playing guitar, buying guitar, not to buy guitar, what else? Selling, buying real estate. I said that. But anyways, I'll be sharing some of those topics that I'm really interested in learning right now. For example, like biohacking wise, I've been listening to a lot of Dave Asprey, the bulletproof guy. He is well known for that. I've been learning a lot from him these days, and read his book Fast This Way. I think it's a great book. But anyways, I'll be sharing those things. And the reason why I'm rushing through this podcast is because to publish my the first episode, then it becomes activated. So I didn't want to wait and not do it after 3 days and forget about it. Again, something new that I'm trying today to wrap up the episode is that when something excites you, just go with anything that is available, and don't try to be a perfectionist, and just do it. Well, here's my first podcast, episode 1. So there you have it. And like I said, I'll try to share with you what I learn as I'm doing this. But I'm pretty excited about making this podcast because I like learning new things. And hopefully you enjoy the topics that I share with you too. So thanks for watching and listening. And this is a new podcast called Something New. And I'm your host, Sean Yu. Hope to see you soon.